Leia, you're live again. Oh, that's such a good stretch. Oh, look at that ski jump stretch, Leia. Look at that ski jump stretch, Leia, bud. That was a good ski jump, Leia. That was a really good stretch. Huh, little snoozer? Leia, I'm going to need you to be a scotch more animated for the people joining the live. Hello, Queen Egg. How's everybody doing today? What's up? Hello, Katarina. How's life? How's new? Katarina, there are like 3 Katarinas who participate in the TikTok live chat. Are you one of them? Queen Egg's very hungry today. Welcome to the club. All I've had to eat today is a protein shake. Hello, this is Kay, if you remember me. Of course I remember you. You were just in the TikTok live. Leia animated and alive. What? Not wearing socks. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I just want to say this. I say this at the beginning of every one of these lives. This is on Twitch and YouTube right now. So YouTube people can only see the YouTube chat. Twitch people can only see the Twitch chat. I can see them both. And yeah. So if you see me responding to someone you can't see, I'm sorry. How are you doing? Archer's situation was scary, I can imagine. Tess, it was like I was so scared. It was a really short period of time. No, I mispronounced it. It's Skosh, Skosh. And I think it comes from a bastardization of a Japanese phrase that somehow has made it into American English lexicon, and just means a little bit. Skosh. Yeah, Skosh. Yeah, Google it. I don't think I made that up. Clumsy Tacos. Wait, what happened to Archer? So, I might do a post about it. It ended up being like absolutely nothing, so I might even not do a post about it. But here's the. I don't know how to explain everything. I mean, it's kind of a long, boring story, but basically, we got locked out of the house yesterday, and it took 2 hours for the locksmith to come. And like Archer was totally fine all day long, and then the locksmith like got us into the house, but then he had to install a new lock. And while he was installing the new lock, Archer just looked like he was dying. It was like a light switch. He really looked like he was dying. He was panting heavily. He wasn't interested in food. He just looked scared and in pain. And he ran into the yard and hid under a tree. And I've only seen him do that one time before, and it was after his complications from surgery back in December. And it scared the hell out of me. So I rushed him to the ER vet. I was worried maybe he ingested a metal shaving from the locksmith. I was worried maybe he ate a mushroom that was poisoned. Like I don't know what. I just ran him to the ER. And when I got him into the car, he looked really bad. He looked scared. He looked bad. And then it took me about 15 minutes to drive to the ER vet, and I got him out of the car, and he was perfectly fine. He was 100% Archer. And we walked into the ER vet, and he started jumping on people because it's the same vet where he had his surgery. So he was there for like 3 weeks back in December. He was like jumping on people, kissing their faces, everything. So he ended up being examined by 3 different vets, and every single one of them was like, he is perfectly fine. So, Lena, thank you for joining from the TikTok live. I appreciate you. It's really sweet of you guys. I worry that these are boring, because all I do is point the camera at my sleeping dogs and talk to the chat. Corridera, K. Okay. How are you though with the pets being sick on and off? I mean, it's tremendously stressful. It just seems like they have like they only have 2 speeds, like the most healthy or the most sick. You know what I mean? And that's tremendously stressful. The biggest concern for me is like monetary more than anything else. Like it just costs me a lot of money. Like getting this stuff diagnosed. Like I feel like I also do these lives and just complain about money a lot. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to do that. But like, all the tests for Leia in the last 2 months, it's added up to about $7,000. And that's just tests, So, yeah, it is what it is. Anna Davis on YouTube. It's not the only thing some of us are doing. It's entertaining. Well, thank you, Anna. Clumsy Tacos on Twitch says, "Oh no, that's terrifying. We've had some scares with my forest, including epilepsy. Medical scares are the worst. Sorry Archer freaked you out, but super glad he was just being a dingus and he was fine." Yeah, me too. Actually, the vet was like, still monitor him, because the vet liked my theory that maybe he ingested a metal shaving. She was like, that actually could explain it. But she was like, look, if he starts vomiting, or if he's not interested in food again, or if he seems lethargic, then just bring him in. We're going to do an x-ray. If he did ingest a metal shaving, it will 100% show up on x-ray immediately. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. She was like, I don't think his life's in danger or anything like that. So no insurance coverage for that, $7,000. So Zitric, the way puppy insurance works, the Gaming Badger, yeah, we are excited for the Switch 2. Is there, Zitric, I'll get back to you in a second, but Gaming Badger takes precedence. Was there an announcement? I know that, like, I just saw a headline today that a developer announced a Switch 2 game, but the Switch 2 hasn't been announced yet. Was there a development today? I'm out of the loop. I've just been, like, working or live streaming all day. That's literally all I've been doing all day. Zitric, to answer your question, I have to pay for everything up front with health insurance. Like, all of their expenses, I got to pay up front. And then I submit the claims to health insurance, and then they tell me what they're covering. So, like, oh, she's dreaming. Look at her little twitchies. So, like, all of Leia's tests and everything last month, like her x-ray from August, like, I still haven't been reimbursed for that. And I don't know how much they're reimbursing. Shorthand, it's about half. So I do kind of expect to get somewhere between $3,000 and $4,000 back for everything that I've paid on Leia so far, but I haven't been reimbursed for it yet, and I don't actually know what that amount is. So, Tess, 20 Canadian dollars. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, Tess. You did not have to do that. Can I huggle your babies? Talloon? Yes, you may. Absolutely. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Thank you, Smilla. I agree. Bugs, bugs, bugs. You're right. That does sound incredibly stressful. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Kay, I really am. I mean, I am. I'm doing great. Honest to God, like, I'm not even trying to pander to you guys. Like, doing these lives, like, helps. I just kind of enjoy hanging out with you and chatting with the community and that sort of thing. It's a nice break. Is it Glomp? Yeah, I guess it is Glomp. Yeah. Gaming Badger Switch 2 leaks including specs and a ton of photos. Oh dang! Oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing once this live is done. Prototype shells of the system, so grain of salt stuff, I suppose. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, prototype stuff is never how it ends up. Remember the prototype PS3 controller, that boomerang that never happened? Look at her. She is dreaming like crazy. Look at her go nuts. Yeah, she's definitely murdering Archer in her sleep right now. I love her so much. How's Leia's cough? So, Summer, this is one of the other issues that I had today. So, I won't go into why. It's not important why. It's fine. It's not the vet's fault. But I went to the vet this morning to drop Leia off for her scan, and we had to reschedule it to next week, to Wednesday. So exactly 1 week, she finally gets her scan. So her cough is not better. It is not worse, but it's not better. So she really needs that scan that she was supposed to get like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Those photos seem to point to 3D printer speculations, but the Switch 2 is indeed happening. Well, yeah, I know. I mean, I'm sure it's happening. Didn't they say in an investor call like 6 months ago, something like that? Wasn't Nintendo like, the Switch's successor is coming sometime soon? Impex 2, here's an admittedly small relative to the total chunk of change to chip away at your out-of-pocket pet medical expenses. Impex 2, that is so sweet of you. That is not relatively small. That's huge. That's really kind of you, Impex 2, over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm not asking for money. So Thank you, though. That is really sweet of you. It's incredibly humbling that there are so many of you who care about Archer and Leia in the way that I care about them. Look at her go. Look at her dream. Switch 2 specs leaks seem pretty much confirmed, though. Somewhere between PS4 Pro and Xbox Series S when docked. PS4 and PS4 Pro and handheld, so that's cool. So like PS4, not PS5, Gaming Badger, is what you're saying. Clearly, yeah, clearly you're saying that if you're saying Series S. Indoctrinated Recluse, I know you work for Naughty Dog, and I know they're a PlayStation studio, but you gotta have some connects. You gotta know some people who know some stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're just waiting for you to confirm some things in the chat. That's all we're saying. Leona, hey, I was in the TikTok live. Yes, you were. You kept asking me if I could ship to Egypt. I think we're going to. Umbrian, yeah, I doubt Nintendo would ever make something as powerful as the PS5. I mean, they will, but it'll be another 10 years, you know? So, yeah. Definitely causing chaos, yes. Trying to learn how to do this message stuff. Haha, mom's the boss. Oh, looks like you're doing great. Looks like you're doing great so far. Queen Egg on Twitch. Leia is 100% dreaming of murdering Archer or at least causing chaos. Yeah, I completely agree. That is absolutely what's happening. Tess says, love them so much. Thank you, Tess. Thank you again for the Canadian dollars. Do you watch Tucker Budson on YouTube? Budson? Well, as you can probably guess from how I'm pronouncing his name, no, I do not. What type of content creator is he? I don't know him. Is it easier to stream on Twitch, YouTube versus TikTok? So, Kay, it's actually easier to stream on TikTok. The reason for that is because I am using my phone and I'm using Restream, which is a service to multi-stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And it's just it's not ideal. It's like fine for both. What I really should do is do one YouTube stream and then do one Twitch stream. But like I only have so many hours in a day. My Vokaya, cool ass name. 10 Australian dollars. Here's a small fee for those Twitches. Thank you, Mai. You do not, again, guys, I'm not asking for money. I just want to hang out with you. But thank you so much. That's really sweet. Quipquap, have I ever thought about getting a doggy treadmill for Leia? Yeah, I have, actually. I have, but I'm worried I would use it too much. I'm worried I'd be like, well, this is now a crutch. And I'd just so much rather, like, exercise with her, you know? Clumsy Tacos, do Archer or Leia ever howl in their sleep? Forrest, no, they don't. Leia will vocalize in her sleep, and Archer will vocalize in his sleep. Archer growls in his sleep. He's like, but they never do it for long, so they'll kind of like do it, and then I'll pull my phone out, and before I can film any of it, it's already done. So, Carmi Alva on YouTube says, "Hi, first time live chat. Loved your videos. Thank you so much, Carmi. That's very sweet of you to say. Thank you." Gabrielle says, "I was also watching the TikTok live. My account there is Goblin." Wait, you're Goblin? Gabrielle, I'm confused. I thought you were Gobliness on YouTube. Or are you Gobliness on Twitch? I try real hard to keep people straight. But thank you for joining us, everyone. Ben Owens on YouTube says, have you looked into getting a Husky Retriever mix? Coolest looking dogs in the world, and you would not believe how many I've seen in shelters. Ben, I am 100% getting a shelter dog for my next dog. Abhishek, who I'm pretty sure is Indoctrinated Recluse, with 2 USD Super Chat. No, sir, I will not stop giving you money. Okay, that's fair, but listen, I know a lot about the video game industry, okay? I do. For someone who's never worked in it. Like, I follow the news quite closely. And I know how unstable the life of a developer is at this point in time, okay? I see the headlines every time. It's like, Microsoft, Sony, whomever has laid off another 1,800 people. So thank you for the 2 USD, but you're cut off now, all right? You gotta take care of yourself. Me and the Huskies, we're fine. So Umbrian says, "Oh, the industry is such a shit, so it's so bad." Yeah, no, it's real bad. It's real bad. Hey, what can I say? I'm good at what I do. That's cool. Can you can you send me like? Listen, I promise I won't share it. I won't leak it on the internet. But can you send me like whatever like demo or alpha or whatever of factions that got canceled? Can you just send that to me? I just want to play it. I just want to see what it was. You know what I mean? I just want to see what it was. Swiss Moose on Twitch says, "Would you do a husky meetup at a dog park or dog friendly bar, etc.?" No, I wouldn't. Well, I would do a dog park. I would do a dog park. Dog bars, if they're too small, Leia gets quite claustrophobic actually, and she really doesn't like it when dogs come up to me, and she gets really stressed out. And it's just like a size of the little stretch. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's just like a size of the park thing. Like I really do think it's like akin to claustrophobia. Versus like a dog park, she kind of doesn't care. She's on her best behavior there. Carmi on YouTube says, "Your videos meant a lot to me since I recently lost my dog 5 weeks ago, but the video of your huskies helped me out a lot. Give lots of love to Archer and Leia." Carmi, that's incredibly kind of you to say. Thank you for sharing. I am so, so sorry for your loss. That is absolutely heartbreaking. And it's never easy. I'm so sorry. Summer May Baldwin on Twitch says, "I love you when you do DuckTales with Leia. She's so funny. I love her when she goes crazy." Yeah, me too. I mean, the DuckTales thing, because of her cough, I just haven't been doing it. I haven't done it for like a month. I really miss it. I don't know. I just have fun with her. I miss it. Kay is ready to ship themselves to the U.S. to give Archer and Leia pets. We're ready to receive you. Yeah. P.O. Box, link in bio. So, yeah, you can. I'll pick you up. Anna Davis, love seeing the ski jump twice because my YouTube is delayed compared to Twitch. Is it? I didn't know that. I didn't know that YouTube operates on a little bit of a delay. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Kay says, "Hey, I would fit in a box." Okay. Cool fact. Umbrian, your lives help keep me company as I do nothing all day in my room after being laid off. Oh, Umbrian, that fucking sucks, man. I'm so sorry. Or woman, or NB. I don't want to assume your gender. I'm sorry, but I use man as kind of a gender neutral term. You yeah, that's so hard. I'm so sorry. What industry do you work in? I mean, I probably don't have connections there, but if I do, I'd love to share your resume. Um, My Vokaya says, "My daughter loves the DuckTales videos." Thank you. I love making them. Anna Davis on YouTube says, "May just be mine. Why apologize? I get to see the ski jumps twice." Well, Anna, I want everyone to have a good experience with the content that I make on whatever channel they are. It's why I do like cross posting. It's why I like all the stuff that's on TikTok is also on YouTube, is also on Instagram, etc. So Gabrielle says, "I would fit in a very large box." So would I. I am not small. I'm not especially tall. I'm 5'9". That's it. What industry do you work in? Digital marketing, content strategy. But I have clients in a lot of different industries. So I have a lot of connections in the hospitality industry, in the luxury industry, consumer packaged goods industry, pharmaceutical industry, and tech startup space. I just have a lot of connections there because of who my clients are. So new owner, so it is what it is. But thanks. But job searching is exhausting. I know it's the absolute worst. Is Bug under the bed? Yeah, Pugsy. Zitrick on YouTube says, "Friends of mine are getting a husky, and I showed them your channel, and they said, 'Oh yeah, we love Leia and Archer.'" Thank you, Zitrick, and thank you to your friends. That's really cool. Thank you. Lauren says, "How are you and your wife doing?" We're doing great. We're doing really good. Thank you. Gabrielle says, "I am also 5'9". Solidarity. 5'9" solidarity. But like I'm actually 5'9". I'm not like a 5'7" dude who's like, "Well, I'm 5'9". I might be like 5'8 and a half. I don't know. I haven't measured in a while. But if someone stopped me on the street and were like, "How tall are you?" I'd say 5'9", and they were like, "Can I measure you?" I'd be like, "Absolutely, you can. I am confident." Your day going better today? I know yesterday was rough. It is, Sky Jellyfish. I still have that work thing that's throwing me for a loop. I'm just mad because it's like completely out of my hands and it's taking forever to solve, and I might lose my client because of it, which is so fun, so cool. But it's okay. Like I would like to become a full-time content creator. So over the next like 6 months, I'm basically going to see if that's possible, and it will take me like 6 months to even know if it's possible. So it's not the end of the world if I lose this client, because that was kind of the plan anyway. But it's also just like, ugh. So it is what it is. But Summer May Baldwin says cuddles. Bu- 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 bu. Oh, guys, I talked about this last time I did a Twitch thing. I'm just not sure on what you can do in YouTube lives. Like, do they let you do emotes? I think you have to buy the emotes or buy the stickers in Twitch or YouTube rather. But for Twitch, if anyone's subscribing, I hired an artist to make a bunch of emotes and subscriber badges and that sort of thing. And um, uh, uh, so those are coming. It will probably take like 2 weeks. They said it would take 2 weeks to turn around, but then there might be some revision, so it might be as late as 3 weeks. So it is coming. I'm really excited about them. I just think they look stupid and cute. It's just like kind of like anime cartoon versions of Archer and Leia doing cute stuff. Um, but I really like this artist's content, so I'm excited to work with them. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. And also, Discord, setting up the Discord for subscribers. I really wanted that to go live like on Monday, but I'm gonna level with you. Just like work and like I had no time to do anything yesterday. I didn't do any live streaming yesterday, so it just got away from me. I just need to find the time to do it. But kind of latest the Discord will go up is this weekend for subscribers. So. Have you thought about doing? I can't see it. Anime versions of Archer and Leia as stickers for merch. I would buy so many. Yeah, Kayla. So one of the things is the art that this artist is making. Like, yes, it's for like Twitch emotes and stuff like that. But it will also like put that on merch. It'll be like stickers. I think stickers for like shirts and hats and stuff like that. I want it more like bespoke, more designed like for the article of clothing. But yeah, at least stickers and maybe pins. I was thinking some pins because some of them are like straight up. That's like, oh, that's a Twitch emote, but some of them are just like cute pictures of them in like a kind of an anime-ish style. Abhishek celebrating because I won a local chess tournament. That's genuinely really cool, Abhishek, or Indoctrinated Recluse, whichever one you prefer. And thank you again for the $2. And now stop giving me money. Stop it. You're done. Cut off. But thank you. I am grateful. And congratulations. That's really cool. By the way, I'm aware that my hand is just like palsying all over the place. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, everyone. Um, and also, if you have palsy, I apologize for being insensitive about your condition. I could watch Leia and Archer sleep for this whole stream. They probably will, Summer May. They're not going to they're not going to really stir for like another 3 hours. Lauren Hart, do you have a favorite board game? Okay, I actually talked about this a bit in the TikTok live that I did an hour ago. I think my favorite board game ever is probably Gloomhaven / Frosthaven. And I know that's kind of a stock answer because it was like number one on Board Game Geek for a long time. But yeah, I really like that. But also, a board game that I love, but my gaming group does not like. It's not highly reviewed or anything. It's It is what it is, but for some reason, it just ticks every one of my boxes. Is Civilization New Dawn with the Terra Incognita expansion pack or expansion. I don't really like it without the Terra Incognita expansion. I love it with the Terra Incognita expansion. I don't know, just something about it. The exploration, the building the civs, like everything. Like I love it. I love it. I think it's so fun. But it's on nobody's top 10 list. I don't know why that board game ticks all of my boxes. So did you buy Civ 7? I pre-ordered Civ 7 on Steam. Yeah. It's not out until like February, right? Did I make that up? Leia looks so peaceful. I hate Monopoly. It drives me crazy. Yeah, Skunk, I'm going to level with you. I've just graduated past anything like Milton Bradley or Parker Brothers. No shade, but I'm just like, it's too simplistic for me. Do you play Chilla's Art? I've never heard of Chilla's Art. So, can we go see Bug Bug Bug? Yeah, we'll go see him in a minute. Hi, can you please pull the loose fur on tough on Leia's neck? I'm not going to, Stephanie. She's actually sleeping, and she'll get real mad at me if I try to pull it. Her mouth. Yeah, I know, Anna. She's twitching so much. I actually, the way it crops this, I have to sit really far back. I'm like pretty far away from her. Chillas are cool indie horror games. I've not heard of them. Pretzel says your ways of saying no to donors are about as effective as saying no to your huskies. Well, yeah, I know, but like, I listen, Pretzel. I want to be like quite cognizant of that because one, I appreciate people's money, and especially in this economy, but also I just like think it's bad content. I just think it's like, what's the fucking point? Sorry, I shouldn't swear on this. I understand that this is like an all ages thing, but I I have checked out some other creators' lives, and less so on YouTube, less so on Twitch, which is kind of why I wanted to do more YouTube and Twitch stuff. But like TikTok lives, every creator I look at on like a TikTok live, they're just yelling at their audience like, tap the screen, tap 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 that screen. Oh, send me a gift. Oh, we got a gift goal. Get that gift goal. And I'm just like, this is boring. Like, you're just looking at the screen, yelling at people to send you money. Like, I'm just bored. I'm bored. It's not entertaining. It's not interesting. I mean, it's kind of interesting from like a weird like anthropological perspective, but that's about it. You'd be amazed at the cesspool that is Twitch streaming, lol. Yours are actually chill. Thank you, Indoctrinated Reckless. Well, it's like, it's, yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of time on Twitch. So before I ever started streaming, I've only been streaming as Siberian Derpskis for like, 2 weeks. By the way, massive thank you to the Twitch community for helping me get to Twitch affiliate in like 8 days. That's incredible, and that's all you guys. And I really appreciate you for that. But it I will take YouTube's money, I will take Twitch's money, I will take TikTok's money. I'll do that all day and night. Yeah, I'll take the corporation's money. I don't want to take the community's money. I want to give to the community. Like, I enjoy hanging out with you guys. It's fun for me. And I feel really lucky that there are so many people all over the world who feel the same way about Archer and Leia as I do, or who at least appreciate their personalities, their unique personalities, the same way that I do. Oh my God, I have a 30-second ad before I can watch. Venus, I'm so sorry. Venus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Indoctrinated Reckless, but corporate money feels like it's launched with taut bowstrings drawn. Well, cool analogy. This is just a cool way of speaking. I mean, yeah, obviously. Listen, there is no such thing as uh, uh, eh, completely ethical consumption under capitalism. But I don't know what to tell you. We just live under a capitalist world. So, yeah, nothing I can do. And like stuff costs money, so it is what it is. But I just feel better taking money from YouTube and Twitch and TikTok than I do from a fan of archers in Ohio. So that's that's why I'm trying to grow my YouTube. That's why I'm trying to grow my Twitch, so that you know I can take more of the man's money. But you're right. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah. Um, Clumsy Tacos. I didn't notice the floof on Leia's neck until someone mentioned it, and now I can't stop looking at it. Yeah, no, it's only been there since like this morning. So, indoctrinated recluse. Our donations come with unmitigated love. Well, I really appreciate that. It should be mitigated though. There should be a line that like I can cross, or Archer can cross, or Leia can cross. That you're like, nope, I don't support. I cancel him. There should be a line. I mean, I hope I don't cross it, but you should have one. Uh, Anna Davis, we like supporting you. A fan from Ohio. Thank you, Anna. Anna or Anna? I've seen it pronounced both ways. Alex Lee says the Eeper. Totally works perfectly, says puppy. Your time is worth a few dollars here and there. Thank you, Mom's the Boss, but so is your time. Okay? So is your time. Umbrian, Leia could commit war crimes and I would still love her. Well, it depends on the war crime, But like, she wouldn't be Leia if she committed war crimes. Kayla, I think it would be hard for the doggos to cross any sort of line. Yeah, I'm not talking about the dogs. Dogs are completely innocent. I'm talking about me. I'm a person. I have flaws. I'm a deeply flawed individual. Don't worry, Jonathan. I'm getting paid as we speak. I'm at work. Okay, I love that, Kay. Yeah, absolutely. 100% endorse you watching Archer and Leia content at work. Steal from your boss. It's always ethical to steal from your boss. Unless you work for like UNICEF. Then I don't know what to tell you. You might need to reevaluate your priorities. Like Planned Parenthood or something. This is like you're trying to do a public good here. Just maybe don't steal from them. High fives to all of us watching at work. LOL. Yeah, Sky Jellyfish. You got it. Is anyone good at crosswords? I'm struggling. I'm pretty good at crosswords. Lauren, give me a clue. Actually, here's how lame I am. This is true. I used to, as I would call my parents as I walked Archer and Leia, and my parents would do the crosswords, and they'd read clues to me and give me the letters. Like, it's like 5 letters, second letter T, fourth letter H, and then I would try to help them do the crosswords. So I'm used to doing crosswords that way. Haven't done that since my dad died, but yeah, I used to do it a lot. Yeah. Anyway, I'm super cool. I'm kind of a bad boy. Do crosswords over the phone. So, hi, beautiful monsters. Greeting from Bosnia. Greetings, Sonia. Savanovic. Yeah, that is a Bosnian name, isn't it? I'm half Serbian, so whenever I see a Vich roll into town, I just go, yeah. High five. I have a soft spot for the Balkan people. Hang on. Are we sure Leia hasn't committed war crimes? Briar, we very much are not. Anna Davis says, bad boy. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, no, it's true. No, yeah. Passionate for God. She is adorable. Thank you. Have you ever dressed Leia as Princess Leia? So, Aisha, when she was a puppy, well, Umbrian, they're not Serbian Huskies. They're Siberian Huskies. Siberia is in Russia. Serbia is in the Balkans. Both Cyrillic, though. Both right in Cyrillic. Well, Aisha, when she was a puppy, I had like little Princess Leia ears for her that were like, they were like earmuffs in the shape of the buns. Yeah. That's as close as I got. She did not like them. Yeah, no, I just did it for the pun. Okay, fair enough. But there are Siberian or Serbian dogs. There are a couple of Serbian dogs or Balkan dogs. There's like a Serbian hound or something like that. I have to be careful where I watch your videos because one of my dogs is also named Leia, and she'll take notice of someone saying her name. Dylan, yeah, that's fair. Or just get some headphones, you know. Sonia says, P.S. In another life, I would. I think you mean wouldn't mind being your dog. Or maybe you do mean would. Yeah. Thank you, Sonia. That's a really lovely compliment. Do you have old puppy videos? Please post them. Ginger, I'm kind of going through and posting them. Yeah, I have a couple puppy videos already on YouTube, Ginger. There's one that's like a day in the life of Leia as a puppy, and there's one that's a day in the life of Archer as a puppy. And then they're also kind of smattered through there. But on TikTok, I have a puppy days playlist, and you can just go through and watch all my puppy videos there. But I kind of go. I'm slowly going through the process of uploading old TikToks that were popular onto YouTube because I've only been posting on YouTube for a few months. So, but I've been posting to YouTube or I've been posting to TikTok and Instagram for years. So I've got a big backlog. Yeah. Ooh, for Halloween, you should dress like Archer and the wife like Leia. Ooh, that's not a bad idea, Anna. That's not a bad idea. Summer May, I would love to dress them up for Halloween and Christmas. They do not tolerate costumes. They don't. Umbran, you just saw the one with Leia on the magazine cover. Yeah, that was cool. That was a big moment for me when she got on the magazine cover. That was really cool. We had like 1,200 followers on Instagram when she got on the magazine cover. It was a really cool moment for me. You could make a Siberian Derpskis calendar with their best pictures. Aisha, I've considered doing that. The problem is like to make a calendar, you have to do it in like April to get it like all set up and ready to go for the next year. And I'm just like, it's not on my mind in April. You know what I mean? I've seen one on TikTok of Leia getting upset because the lady didn't pet her and she got mad. Yeah, that was the first one I posted that went viral, and that's like why that video is like why Leia and Archer are famous today. It's why we have the following that we do. So, tell me more about the magazine cover. There's not really a lot to tell, Moms the Boss. It was called City Dog Magazine. And it's like a Seattle dog magazine. It's like a local magazine, and I just got reached out to by the photographer. I was like, "Your dog's pretty. I need a dog for the magazine cover. Can I take a picture of her?" I was like, "Yeah." So we went to a winery in Woodinville, Washington, and yeah, she took a picture there and ended up on the magazine cover. Summer May, do you post any pics on Insta? So Summer May, I actually only posted pictures to Instagram for about 3 years. And then I posted one video to TikTok and it went crazy viral. And I was like, well, I guess I make videos now. So I transitioned completely to video. But if you just go on my Instagram and if you scroll back, there's probably 3 years worth of pictures of Archer and Leia. Yeah. So cool. Maybe you could show us sometime. I made a video about it, Bob's the Boss. I have to go looking for the magazine cover. I think I know where it is, but I don't want you guys to like just hang out while I root through my closet. Mom's the Boss. That's so cool. Maybe you could show us. Oh, I just responded to that. Way to go, idiot. Rachel Bailey looks like she's wearing fur glasses on the cover. So cute. Yeah, Leia's fur, especially when she was a puppy that first year, it just would change like every month. How is it not framed, Skunk? It is like weirdly expensive to get stuff framed. It is weirdly expensive to get stuff framed. And honestly, I just didn't want to play favorites with art. I was just like worried that I'd have too much Leia and not enough Archer on my walls, you know, because I love them both equally. Slothman says, now these are the streams I'm looking for. Thank you, Slothman. Can we go see Archer? Sure, Summer May. We can go see Archer. Okay. Good morning, John Derbsky. Thank you, Baba Black Sheep. It's 2:45 in the afternoon here, but yeah. Have you gotten professional pics taken of them? Sort of. Lay's had a couple of photo shoots, but they were like for stuff, like for like advertisements and things like that. Archer Bug. Hi, handsome boy. I don't think anyone would complain if you just pointed the camera at the pupper and left it there. Yeah, Dylan, it's not a bad idea. I could do that. They should both have a cover. Bug, bug, bug. Yeah, I agree. I think Archer's handsome enough to be on a cover, but nobody's asked him. Zabruski on YouTube says hello from Sweden. Hello, Zabruski. From North Seattle. Watching the stream while writing essays is so nice and relaxing. Black Star Scintillation. I'm Scintillation. Black Star Scintillation. Cool name. I'm surprised you can multitask like that. Whenever I have to write stuff, I need to listen to like instrumental music. I listen to like a lot of video game soundtracks. I can't do anything with lyrics, or I find I'll just like start writing the lyric, and I can't like listen to podcasts. So I'll start writing that stuff. Lana, thank you for using that dumb default love sticker. I promise you, I'm working with an artist. We're going to get some custom stickers soon. I promise. Yeah, Allie, Archer's always under the bed. It's like his spot. It's his cave. He loves hanging out under there. Leia looks like my husky phoenix. Sadly, we lost her a year ago. Annette, I am so sorry for your loss. That's so hard. That's so hard. I'm so sorry. I can't help you with factions, but I can try to make you one of the first streamers who get an early trial of The Last of Us 2. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Okay, I'm going to level with you, Indoctrinated Recluse. I actually bought Last of Us 2 on PlayStation, and I bought the like... No, I'm confusing it. Yeah, I bought it for PS5. And I never played it, because I found out you have to kill that dog. That's literally why I haven't played the game, because you have to kill that dog. And it's just like, I am so good with fiction. There's nothing that bothers me in fiction except for animal death. And animal death really bothers me. That's like it. So, and like, I won't go see movies if the dog dies. Like, I'll Google ahead of time if the dog dies. There's like a dog in the trailer. I'm like, okay, well, I just can't do it. I can't do it. So, I need background noise doing anything. Glad to hear that Archer is okay after his impromptu vet visit. Thank you, Skunk. Yeah. Skunk. Thank you. Dr. Recluse, but you're happy to know independent studio bought factions and are developing it. Indoctrinated Recluse, is this breaking news? Are you breaking news here? I've not heard that anywhere. I haven't heard that anywhere. And I read like IGN, Polygon, and I listen to KFGD every day. No, it's on Reddit? Okay. All right, cool. God, I keep accusing you of like leaking stuff, and you just don't do it. Good for you. And I guess your employment is secure. For how long does Archer sleep? I would say Archer sleeps maybe like 16 hours probably. I would say he's like relatively chill for like 16 hours a day, and then 8 hours just not super chill. Actually Irish. I play old Formula 1 races or 49ers games for background noise. That's cool. That's a cool idea, actually, Irish. That sounds really cool, actually. The old Formula 1 races sounds cool. Yeah. Does your back not hurt when you sit with them like that? I'm in so much pain right now. Well, I'm actually lying on my belly. It's more my neck that hurts. I have to like crane my neck awkwardly to be able to look at the chat and keep the camera in this position. How's his diet going? Reiko, pretty good.
pretty good. I'm really pleased with it. Are you just secretly hoping they'll leak something? Yes, Rin, I am. Yes, very much so. Do you think Archer and Leia will be puppies forever? I mean, they've been puppies for 5 and 6 years respectively. So yeah, I think so. My daughter says hi, Archer. I say hi, actually, Irish's daughter. Nexi Sakamaki on, I'm sure I butchered that, I'm sorry, on Twitch says, I've used one of your streams as background noise to fall asleep at some point. Not to say it's boring, it's just soothing. That's how I really like that compliment. Thank you. Thank you, Nexi. Talon says 100% this. His voice is relaxing and the babies are just adorbs. Thank you, guys. Everyone keeps saying my voice is relaxing. I've never thought of it like that before, but thank you. That's like a really sweet compliment. I really appreciate it. The bone in the back to the right scared me for a second. Looked like one of Attack on Titan's faces. Yeah, well, I mean, it's just flesh. So, yeah, of course it is. I love the closed captions on your videos, too. They're so fun. Kay, thank you so much for saying that. The captions take me forever. They take me forever. Rocco on YouTube says, your voice is sexy. Thank you, Rocco. You're a kind liar. I don't believe you, but thank you. Janet, okay, I've got class and spreadsheets in 30 minutes. Yawn. Janet, I'm going to level with you. My job is like almost exclusively spreadsheets. I spend all of my day in spreadsheets. Pay attention to that class. Rin and Tucker, that was one of the first times since I've came out as NB that I've heard someone use my new name. Oh, that's really sweet. I really like that. Thank you. How do you prefer to be called? Is it Rin? Is it Tucker? Or is it Rin and Tucker? I'll call you however you'd like me to. Spreadsheets are amazing. Not wearing socks. Yeah, 100%. Also, YouTube video recommendation: the video game channel or the YouTube channel. People Make Games. They have a video on like competitive spreadsheets. It's actually incredible. It's incredible. Have you ever coded automation into spreadsheets? It's a high I can't explain. No, that's kind of beyond me. But well, yes and no. I have and I haven't. But yeah, I do. I put together a lot of like predictive modeling stuff in spreadsheets, but it's all like custom predictive modeling. It's really specific. It's like, well, like I'll give you an example. I made a predictive model for like subscriber growth on YouTube for Archer and Leia. That's like a good example. Where I was like, okay, how does this correlate with views and with whatever, and like what's the ratio of like YouTube Shorts to YouTube videos? I'm not altering the content that I'm making based on it. I'm just like more curious than anything else. Hey, Jonathan, I have a crossword clue for you to solve. I need help. Okay, I'm here to help. No promises, but Nexi says the emotes after the caption are what gets me every time. Perfectly represent the roller coaster of emotions the Huskies provide. Thank you so much. Yeah. Janet on YouTube says I'm going to have to check out competitive spreadsheets. That is wild. Yeah, the YouTube channel is People Make Games, and they do have a video on it. Totally works perfectly. I'll go on Twitch now. Thank you. Okay, I must confess, the most I do on spreadsheets is sum. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Ooh, talk statistics to me. Not wearing socks. I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, we got to keep it peachy. All right. Anytime I have to use Excel, I think that of that Kelly Rowland song where she texts somebody in Excel and they don't reply. Yes, that is a classic. That is a classic. Yeah. 9-letter word, bag with a handle used to carry papers, files, etc. 9-letter word. Tote bag is 7. Briefcase. There you go. Well, look at Swiss Moose. You nailed it. Got it in one. Didn't even let me think about it. Good work, everyone. It threw me with bag. I wouldn't really call that as a bag, a briefcase. But yeah. Okay, I'm leaving Archer now. My neck really hurts. I'm sorry, Bug. You're such a good boy. You know what? I'll boop you before I go. How about that, handsome boy? You want to boop? Oh, no, he dodged the boop. I'm sorry, everyone. I tried. You're such a good boy, Bug. Okay. Oh, yeah. That fucks with my neck, me being there. Okay. Where's my Leia butt? Oh, she's curled up on her bed. Hi, Miss Leia. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful, Leia. But everyone wants me to pluck this fluff, but I know you don't want me to. I know you don't want me to. Good girl, Leia, but she wants you to sit on the sofa. I'm sat beside the sofa right now. I can get a better camera angle like this. No bug boops. Yeah, I'm sorry, he dodged. Skunk. He dodged. Kayla says, Fierce Queen. You are correct. Kayla. She is a Fierce Queen. Passionate for God says, Heart eyes emoji. You are correct. Passionate for God. Oh, look at her. She's rolling. I'm just scrolling through the chat looking for things to respond to. Nice cat. Thank you, on YouTube. Voodoo Lady Inc. on YouTube says, I want to stick my face in the neck fur. Honest to God, I do that a lot. It is so wonderfully soft. Frosted Melon, you know, when the Leia reacts to the song DuckTales, it makes me smile. It's such a good vibe, like eye bleach after a rough day. What? It's such a good vibe, like eye bleach after a rough day? After a rough day, you bleach your eyes? I'm sorry, what? You need to explain that. When is the groomer's appointment for Leia? Friday. She's getting groomed on Friday. I'm excited. Eye bleach is to clean your eyes from the horrors, LOL. I've never heard that phrase before. I've never heard eye bleach. If you throw bleach in your eyes, that's real bad for your eyes. That's like blindingly bad for your eyes. Blue Alpha Z, your voice is really soothing though. I'm half awake at the moment. Yay, 5 hours of sleep, and feel like I'm on my way back to taking a nap. Thank you, Blue Alpha Z. That's a lovely compliment. Yeah, I'm on 5 hours of sleep tonight too, if it makes you feel any better. I have had 3 double espressos, and as soon as this live is done, I'm going to make myself a 4th. Clumsy Taco says, eye bleach is a subreddit with adorable animal photos. I didn't know that. You know, Reddit is just like the one that I don't spend a ton of time on. I feel like I end up on Reddit when I have like a question, because there's usually an answer on Reddit, but that's it. I don't like hang out on Reddit, you know. No shade to anyone who does. It never entered my like website rotation. If that makes sense. 5 hours sleep, but I'm off caffeine and going through withdrawal. Indoctrinated recluse. I don't do that to myself. I just, you know. 3 coffees a day helps your heart. Good to know, Mom's the boss. Then my heart must be invincible. Janet says, I'm jealous. I need a double espresso. Yeah, you know what? I just we had a really bad like coffee shop habit. We were spending a lot of money, and so we invested in. I actually got it for Christmas several years ago, an espresso machine, and I did the math. It paid for itself in like 4 months. Just the money we were saving on getting coffee from coffee shops. So. Kayla, have a good afternoon, Derpskis. I've got to start dinner for the fam. Godspeed, Kayla. Good luck cooking. Frosted Melon, I'm a nurse, so I see some stuff. LOL. Leia is like one of my things, which helps me smile. Thank you, Frosted Melon. Thank you for being a healthcare worker. That nurse, especially, thankless job. Energy drinks are my go-to. So skunk. Like when I was in my 20s, I was all about the energy drinks, but I have read some like horror stories
of some like extremely healthy people, ostensibly healthy people, like athletes, who just straight up drop dead. And every doctor is like, "Oh, do they drink energy drinks?" And they're like, "Yeah, they had like 3 a day." And they're like, "Oh yeah, that's what killed them." Could you recommend a good one that isn't too much money? I have a Breville. It's an older model now, but you can get some cheaper ones. The Breville was like $500. It wasn't cheap, but some espresso machines are like $2,000. I'm just like, no, no, no. Frosted, what's the strangest thing someone fell on? Ginger trying real hard to get me demonetized on YouTube. I drink a lot of Lucozade. Summer Maple. I don't know Lucozade, but I try to avoid. Like sugary sodas. So Blue Alpha Z. I still have never drank an energy drink. And you're in art school, aren't you, Blue Alpha Z? You've never drunk an energy drink, and you're in art school. I call bullshit. I don't believe you. They don't like cuddles. JTD. No, they're not really that cuddly. They're not. They're really not. She might even kind of snarl at me when I pet her. Alea, you gonna be mad at me for petting you? It's just that you're the most beautiful girl on the planet. You're so soft and wonderful and perfect. I run on Mountain Dew and tears. Yeah, see, I told you she get mad at me. I run on Mountain Dew and tears. Are they your tears or are they the tears of your enemies? Black Star Scintillation. Sorry, I keep messing up your name. If you ever consider an energy coffee, Bones Coffee is very good with cool flavors. It has 250 milligrams of caffeine per can, I think. I'm one of those people who has no idea how many milligrams is in a cup of coffee. I should know the answer to that. I genuinely don't. I know someone who spent $6,000 on an Italian one. I mean, personally, I don't notice the difference. Yeah, that's my thing, Janet. I have a friend who's like, who's insane when it comes to stuff like that. And he has like a thermometer that he uses to measure like ideal brew temp and stuff like that. I'm just like, but I cannot taste the difference. Like it is wasted effort on me. Yeah. Hannah Hope, thank you for helping me get over the loss of my sweet girl Daisy. Hannah, I'm so sorry for your loss. That's really sweet of you to say. I hope that whatever kind of antics Archer and Leia get up to, puts a smile on your face. I'm so sorry. Wolf Hilda says a husky live stream. Guess there's a first time for everything. Nah, Wolf Hilda, I stream like 4 times a week. Maybe your first time here, but yeah. Ben Owens on YouTube says my husky is so weird about getting pets. Sometimes he'll just scream at me when I don't give her any attention, and other times she'll snarl when I pet. Ben Owens, you have what I like to call a Leia. That is one for one what Leia does. I would get a bubble tea machine. I would love a bubble tea machine, but I'd get so fat. I'd get so humongous because I'd have like I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not even trying to be funny here. If I had a bubble tea machine, I'd have like 4 or 5 bubble teas a day, full sugar. Like, yeah, I'd get diabetes so quick. Indoctrinated recluse with the coffee wreck. Yeah, if I need like a highly caffeinated coffee wreck, I'm going to a game dev. I'm going to a game dev and be like, "Hey, what you drinking? Peak Crunch. Week before E3, RIP E3, but week before E3, what are you drinking? Week before the demo drops, what are you drinking?" LMAO Frosted. That's nuts. Oh, I missed what you said, Frosted. Calica says bubble tea FTW. Same. Kay says, have you tried boba with cream puff? Basically cream cheese. It's so good. No, I haven't. And Seattle has some amazing boba tea places, and I've only been to like one of them because I gotta drive to like all of them. You know, I just don't have any good boba tea places in walking distance. Listen, I love my house. I really like how close I am to the sound and things like that. But I'm kind of over my neighborhood in like I don't have a lot of like good shops and restaurants in walking distance. It's such a bummer. It's such a bummer. So not wearing socks, okay, but at your age, you should be cutting back, not ramping up from someone older than you. I mean, I appreciate you looking out for my health, not wearing socks. I do. What's the texture like? What are we talking about? We're talking about boba tea? I don't know the answer to that. Sorry, Reba. At your age, ouch. Yeah, I mean, indoctrinated recluse, you're what, like 23? I think you told me you were like 23, 24, something like that. May Vokaya, I have bubble tea with no toppings because I'm weird. They're chewy. So you, yeah, I mean, that's the way I normally have it, is just like the tapioca and the tea. Do people have it with toppings? Barb on YouTube says the emoji use in your captions makes me think I need to up my game. I use 3 different faces and that's it. You know, Barb, actually, all I want to use are like 3 faces, and almost all of the faces I want to use are just the one where like one eyebrow is raised, because that's basically how I speak. But I try to change it up. So I have like some weird rules where I'm like, okay, don't use the same emoji within like 5 lines of one another. There's got to be like at least 4 or 5 lines before you can reuse an emoji. So yeah. Vimtocat on YouTube says, just wanted to say thank you so much. My mental and physical health have recently taken a swan dive, and seeing your videos really helps me keep my spirits up. That's really sweet of you to say. I'm sorry you're going through a rough time right now. If it makes you feel any better, been there. Like, I've been about as low as a person can go, mentally and physically. Um, I know how hard it is, so I'm sorry you have to go through that. I'm glad that my videos help in a small way. Thank you for telling me that. That's really sweet of you. 100% of the credit goes to Arsher and Leia, though. Beckley. Reba, I'm not familiar with Beckley. Where is Beckley? I know West Virginia pretty well. I don't know Beckley. I'm Reba, I'm born and raised in Pittsburgh. So, you know, Pittsburgh's only like an hour away from Morgantown. So, a little bit of credit to your voice, too. Thank you, Indoctrinated Recluse. Again, you're a kind liar. I don't believe a word of it, but I appreciate you saying it. Blue Alpha Z, I should have technically went to a natural art school. Part of me regrets it. I just fell in love with a public school, and man, has that gone downhill. Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah. If for what it's worth, all my friends who went to art school were like, I just straight up shouldn't have gone to art school. But about an hour south of Charleston. Okay. You ever go up to the Races and Slots up in Charlestown? That commercial was playing nonstop in Pittsburgh when I was growing up. Switching over here to say I'm on the back end of a really bad one. You've got this, and give yourself the grace you deserve, Vinto Cat. Thank you, Anna, for saying that. Thank you. Yeah, we're all team Vimto Cat here. Unless you're like, I don't know, unless you're like a racist. I don't know that you are. I don't think that you are. But if you are Vimto Cat, I would say then, you know, do some hard interrogation of your priorities, you know. Hey, are you dreaming? Are you dreaming, Layabug? I think she's dreaming a little bit. Totally works perfectly, says cry emoji, finger point emoji. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I feel interacting with them 24/7. I was kidding, Vimto Cat. It was a joke. I just said it for the joke. I just said it for the joke. We are a supportive community here in Derpskiville, Sky Jellyfish. Thank you. I agree. I agree completely. Yeah, look at her little nose wiggle and her blep tongue. Look at her little tongue sticking out. She's dreaming so hard right now. She's making such weird noises. I don't think the mic's picking it up. It's so quiet. Yeah. You're such a weirdo, Leah, but her paw's twitching too. Yeah, she's straight up murdering Archer in her sleep right now. Look at her eyes rolling back in her head. Actually, she looks like. Hey, what the hell are you doing? We gotta get a. Oh no, this is good. Yeah, put in your requests for emotes. Put in your. That's good. That's good. A blep emote. I like that. So a couple of the emotes was going to be like cartoon Archer holding up a sign that has 3 bug emojis on them. That was one of them. So like bug, bug, bug. And then there was going to be one cartoon Leia holding up a sign that says DuckTales, and she's howling. She's like going like woo in it. Look at her little posies. Howling Husky, yeah, I think that's on there. Yeah, but you're right. I didn't think about her blep, but yeah, she does blep all the time. Leia with red eyes and a knife. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Yeah, murder Leia is definitely an emote. Yeah, that's already on there. Yeah. Leia dressed in a duck costume. That's a great idea. Should it be a duck costume, or should she just be wearing like a Huey, Dewey, and Louie hat or something like that? You know. Lion on YouTube says, "Hello, I've been watching your videos for a few weeks now, and they never fail to make me smile. Thank you, Lion. I hope your week has been absolutely wonderful so far. I would also fell continence for Leia and Archer. I really like the way you said that, Lion. Thank you so much. Me too. Hunter Cat on YouTube. Archer with a bone, since no, he's guilty of holding them. That's not a or hoarding them. That's not a bad idea. I like that idea. Kay says pause everything in all caps. I don't know how to pause. Kay says don't say anything funny. Okay. I don't think that's much of a problem. Okay, I'm back. Twitch is homophobic. Twitch is homophobic. Explain yourself. Was there like a commercial break or something? Okay. Explain yourself. Leia and her rainbow bandana. That's a good one. That's a good. I didn't even think about that. Leia with like a bisexual flag. I didn't even think about that. I like that. We had an ad. Oh, I'm sorry, Kay. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Leia's a very expensive dog. I apologize for the ads. She's so expensive. I'm so sorry about the ads. She cost me so much money. Got an interesting ad. It doesn't tell me because I'm using Restream. It doesn't tell me when you guys have an ad break, unfortunately. Because like YouTube doesn't have the ad breaks. So, or even better, pet store is closed. Husky danger sign emoji. I like that. That's cute. I like these ideas. That's a good one. It's okay as long as she gets treats. There was a Cheetos ad. Ooh, I like it. I'm down for Cheetos. Oh, I don't get the ad. It just freezes. That's weird. Not wearing socks. Bisexual cape with a crown. Reba. Dang, that's a good one. Look at her twitching. Wow, she is like dreaming hard. Hopefully, she starts barking. Allie with $10 USD. Thank you so much, Allie, for the gift. Thank you, Allie. You did not have to do that. It's really sweet of you. Thank you. Leia with a sock, pretty please. That's a deep cut. Not wearing socks. Like I know that you know that. I know that you know that Leia is a sock thief, but because I don't have any video of it, because she's a world class Ocean's 11 sock thief. You know, she knows not to do it when I'm looking. She does it every day. I'm not exaggerating. Every day she finds my socks. I've seen a sock in her mouth exactly one time, ever. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, thank you. Cool Dude YT23 says, Hemlo.
What am I looking for? Somebody's saying something. Leia's just folding her socks for you. Yeah, she's always looking out for me, Leia. Have you seriously never caught her in the act? Sky jellyfish. Exactly one time I've caught her with a sock in her mouth. Exactly once. Yeah. So she knows she's not supposed to do it. Also, yeah, I'll take my socks off on my side of the bed and like put them down and like I'll just like leave them on the floor because I'm not a slob. So it is my fault that she gets my socks. But like I have never seen her on that side of the bed. Never once ever have I seen her on that side of the bed. But I know she goes there. I know she goes there because she takes my socks. What does Archer steal from you? Archer's thing, he was really bad about sneaking food from Leia's bowl. And then he got really good about it for like 2 years. And in the last month, he was like, wait a tick. What if I started stealing from Leia's bowl again? So, yeah. Do they get along with your wife? Yeah, they're obsessed with her, Sherry. They're obsessed with my wife. Yeah. You got to start putting security cameras. I have security cameras all over the outside of the house because I am now. I talked about this before on lives, but I received some deeply creepy messages back in July, so I upgraded my external security because now I'm worried someone's going to try to kidnap my huskies. Um. So I got cameras all over the outside of the house. Um. Yeah. Buster with a GoPro, catch her in the act. Clumsy Tacos, you greatly overestimate how forward thinking I am. Case in point, I keep leaving my socks everywhere for her to steal. So, upgraded so much you locked yourself out too soon. Not wearing socks, don't even get me started on that. Because I upgraded like literally every lock. And I was like, this is perfect. Now I can everything's great except for this one, literally the one lock. And it's because I forgot it existed. I'm like, how did you even find that lock to lock it? So anyway. Ooh, what does this button do? Curse with awesome. I read that in Dee Dee's voice from Dexter's Laboratory because she delivered that line in the pilot episode of Dexter's Laboratory. You thief proofed and Jonathan proofed your house. Yeah, I did, Kay. I did, Kay. Don't even get me started on yesterday. Dr. Recluse, you're lucky. I had to put my hand down my Lhasa Apsa's throat. You know, I've only ever seen that breed's name written. I've never said it out loud or heard it spoken. So I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it. Take out a razor blade? What? There was a razor blade in there? Oh my god, that's so scary. That's so scary. Allie, yeah, I'm not singing DuckTales until she gets her cough resolved. Sunset, I needed this today too. I had a really rough day yesterday, Sunset. So I'm really enjoying hanging out with you guys. An eyebrow razor from your Shih Tzu's mouth the other day. The worst thing I've had to pull out of Archer's mouth was actual human feces. That was real bad. I was pretty close to vomiting there. Actually, Vimtocat, it's 186 of you. It's 127 of you on YouTube. It's 59 of you on Twitch. Off to class I go. Thank you for the live. No, Janet, thank you for hanging out. My phone's dying, and I've been going for an hour and a quarter, so I think I probably have to end this live soon. But, yeah. You can't just drop this lore without elaborating. Kay, there's no story to tell. Yeah, human feces. So, pretty much every city on the west coast of the United States has an issue with homelessness or an unhoused community. And, like, I have nothing but sympathy for them because, capitalism. And they are our neighbors, whether they're homed or not. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. They do just kind of like go to the bathroom places somewhere. And aren't you found some? And he was like, wonder what this tastes like. And he put it in his mouth. But it was dark out. So I just knew that he put something in his mouth. And I pulled it out. And that was awful. It was awful.
And one time when Leia was a puppy, she was like 6 months old. She rolled in human feces. That was awful too. That was really, really bad. Okay, yeah, I have poop bags. Yeah, but I'm not picking up a man's poop. I'm not doing that. I'm leaving it, running away, and trying to wash my hands as soon as possible. Yeah, Kay, no, it's so rare that I forget them. Poop bags. Yeah, skunk, that is the appropriate emoji. Yes. Yeah, it was really gross. It was really, really gross. Yeah. Baba Black Sheep, I hear Jonathan's stories as if he's writing captions for the stories, emojis and all. Thank you. Okay, good. That means I'm doing a good job with the emojis. Then. Maravilla, Maravilla? Maravilla. Maravilla or Maravilla on Twitch says, my dog was playing with poop before I thought it was a stick. Oh, the horror. Yeah, sounds pretty bad. Adriana on YouTube says, hello, I love your dogs, but I surely couldn't handle huskies. I admire your patience and dedication. Thank you. They make it easy. Honestly, they're really wonderful dogs. I love them. Indoctrinated Recluse says, in it, man has bear stories. He could author a novella. Thank you so much. Ken, that's really sweet of you. I've talked about this before, but 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm going to write a children's book from Leia's perspective about the time she had to, or Archer had to go to the hospital and how scary that was for her. And if I get 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which is a massive, massive if, then I will use that money to fund an 8-episode anime series about Archer and Leia getting isekai'd to a fantasy realm and having to fight their way back home. BRP, I'll be right back. Make 420,000 accounts. Thank you for your service. Okay. I was going to say I might try to make it into a cute game, but I ain't writing about hospital visits. Okay. Indoctrinated Recluse, here's your actual game idea. Okay. All right. Here's your actual game idea. It is a treat store heist. Okay. That happens, it like starts at midnight. I go to bed, and then Leia wakes up, or like gets, like, she's pretending to be all asleep, and I go to bed, and then the game starts with her waking up and being like, it's go time, and she gets Archer up, and it's very Pinky in the Brain, and they're like, okay, let's go. And then the game is kind of like, in my head, it was kind of like a traditional turn-based JRPG. And they go around the neighborhood collecting woodland creatures like a raccoon or a coyote, or who's like the bad boy of the group, kind of like Leia's love interest, and maybe like a neighborhood cat or two, something like that. Collect woodland creatures to build the party, and then they plan and execute an after-hours heist into the treat store to get, like, I don't know, like the golden shoe or something like that. Yeah, I think that would be a fun game. So that's my Archer and Leia video game idea. It does get, yeah, it's kind of like Stray, yeah, Skunk, kind of like Stray, yeah. Golden Socks, not bad, Alpha. Yeah, that's not bad at all. So basically, Outlast and Stray, but Pokemon Go edition. P.S. I'm totally taking notes. Yeah, these are all free ideas. Go nuts. Yeah, here's the thing. Think about that. What are the paid ideas? What are the ideas that I'm not giving out? Huh? Okay. Yeah. Just wrap your brain around that. I got ideas for days. Talent, not so much. Ideas, very much. Or a golden turkey tendon. Yeah, it would probably be a golden turkey tendon skunk. Yeah. OMG, a magical girl transformation that would be perfect for her Sailor Husky. Okay, Frosted Melon. That's less my video game idea and more my isekai to anime idea. So the idea for that was, I don't want to give it away too much because here's the thing. I have it kind of like plotted out in my head, but I've not actually written it out. So there are a lot of holes in it, and I need to figure it out and fill in gaps and that sort of thing. But for the isekai thing, they would be transported to another world and kind of like wake up in that other world as like humans. Um, and they'd be like, "We got to get back home. We got to get back home." But they start in this world as like huskies. Um, and but in the other world, they find out that they have powers. So Leia's power was going to be the power of chaos, where she can just like basically just at will, like things around her start going nuts and like not working correctly and exploding or whatever. That would be Leia's power, power of chaos. And then Archer's power would be the power of anchor, and he can increase his density a millionfold at will. And basically he can go from like weighing a normal amount to just weighing like more than the sun, you know. And they would use their powers and like fun. And Entropuppy's really good not wearing socks. I'm upset I didn't come up with that. That's really good. So yeah, that's kind of my isekai idea. But yeah, 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I will 100% get that made. I'm trying to keep it manageable. Like that's why I'm like 8 episodes. I think that can happen. I've talked with some friends in the animation industry, and they're like, you could make that happen for like $2 million. And I was like, you know what? If I had 1 million subscribers on YouTube, I bet I could crowdfund $2 million, or I bet I could crowdfund like $1 million, and then I could get like an investor to give me the other million. I bet I could do that if we get to that point. So anyway, that's that's my idea. That's my idea. So, Kay says, I've been looking for turkey tendons for my puppy to try and can't seem to find any in Pornhub? Philippines. PH. What brand do you give the Huskies? So I have a starting reference if you don't mind. So I just buy the brand, the All the Best brand, which is my local treat store brand. And they're local to Seattle, so you that wouldn't help you at all. I'm sure some supplier just white labels for them. Okay, well, okay, well, Kay said Philippines, but said PH. And I was like, what could PH stand for? And I don't know, that popped in my head first. I don't know what to tell you. But I got there in the end. I knew what they were talking about. However, there is a brand on Chewy. Chewy.com sells a brand. I'm just blanking on their name. But I have purchased them before, and they like them. So. How often are you on this PH for your mind to go to that right away? It didn't go to that right away. I tried to like reverse engineer what that was, but it did go there in the end. I don't know what to tell you. I spent a lot of time on Twitter. Twitter has poisoned my brain more than anything else. So no, okay. It's the thing I said first. All right. It's the thing I said out loud first. It's not the thing I thought first. Okay. Is it Nylabone? My masters love those. No, it's not. It's it's a turkey tendon. I just can't remember the brand name. Straight up gaslighting us live. I'm not trying to gaslight you. Yeah, I'll concede it's the thing I said out loud first. But I think if we go back and watch the tape, you'll see I went before I said Pornhub. That was me thinking. That was me running through possibilities. 13 seconds lag between YouTube and Twitch. I'm sorry, totally works perfectly. You can blame Restream for that because I am using Restream to hit both. Is Nature Nas Malamut? Nature Nas was the brand that I purchased for them, the like national brand. Yes, thank you. Someone that was me clip it. Are you just saying that you clipped it, not wearing socks? So cute. I'm watching both. Thank you. Totally works perfect. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I would love to get Twitch partner That would be really cool. But again, I'm not going to start streaming on Twitch until October. I'm going to level with you. Every like brand new expense I have for Leia delays the game streaming by like a week because I have to buy stuff for it. But I do want to do it. I do want to. I want to game stream a couple hours a day. You know. Without spoilers, what class do you like in Gloomhaven? Mine is the Bonesaw. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know that I remember any of the class names. Tinkerer. I really like playing the Quatrain Tinkler. It's called a Quattrel? Quattrel? Can't remember the name of that race, but the Tinkerer. I had a lot of fun with that one. Greetings from Poland. My dog is also sleeping because it's midnight. That's fair. That's fair. Greetings from North Seattle. Hang on. My phone's at 10%. That means I definitely have to. I am enjoying this, but I gotta stop. Mind Thief was fun as hell. Yeah, I really like Mind Thief. Indoctrinated Recluse. That was fun as hell, yeah. I finished my Frosthaven campaign. I need to go back to it. Leia Butt, you want another pup cup? You want another pup cup, baby butt? I'm going to listen to soundtracks and try to get stuff done. Good stream as always. Thank you, Blue Alpha Z. Thank you. Appreciate you. If the live stream just ends before the pup cup, then my phone died. So. Archer Bug! Sorry, you have to stare at my floor as well. I do that. Well, I guess I cleaned the house recently. You can. I'm not ashamed of it. I think it looks okay. It's looked a lot worse before. All right. There she is. There's that sleepy poopers. There's that sleepy poopers. That was a good yawn, Leia, bud. Wait. Wait. I'm going to give your brother a second. Hi, crow friend. Sometimes it does it if he thinks there's a crow on the deck. He'll come running. I don't hear him. He's just being lazy. Leia butt, you're a very beautiful girl, and I love you more than anything. Okay? Good girl. Good girl. Enjoy that. Let's go deliver this to Mr. Bug. Let's go deliver this to Mr. Bug. Where's my Leia, or my Archer Bug, whatever your name is? Hi, handsome boy Archer. Do you want a pup cup? You gotta come out from under the bed if you want this pup cup, Bug. Look at him. That was a good yawn. He wants it so badly, but he's so comfy. You want me to bring it to you? I'm not bringing it to you, Archer. You gotta come out for it. I'm sorry. You gotta let the people see you. Look at this good boy. Archer the Bug, you're a very handsome man, and I love you more than anything. Okay? Good boy, Archer. Good boy. Enjoy your pup cup. Your pup cup. Having an interesting day, kid. Yeah, he did. Everyone on YouTube and Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out. Super fun. I appreciate you all. Take care. Enjoy the rest of Wednesday. And hope to do this again soon. Bye.